I watch a lot of basketball videos daily, and recently I watched something about North Korea. So I started thinking, basketball, North Korea? Is it even possible? So I started digging a little bit and found out that yes, basketball, North Korea, it's actually popular there. North Korea's leaders love basketball, and we obviously know that former NBA superstar Dennis Rodman went there in a way to promote basketball and help the nation to evolve its basketball traditions. There's the Amateur Basketball Association of DPRK, whatever they are doing there, and North Korea's men's national basketball team has actually participated in some tournaments as well. Obviously, their appearances in tournaments happen few and far between. DPRK joined FIBA in 1947, and since 1960, they've appeared in FIBA Asia Cup only 2 times. Mind you, that's a tournament that happened every 2 years before COVID hit. They withdrew from the tournament in 1999 and 2001, and since 1993, those were the only 2 times they were even labeled as participants. They've been more active in Asian Games, which happen every 4 years. During their last participation in 2010, they finished in 8th place. So, as sparingly as it is, they have been around. Obviously, the whole country of North Korea is kinda secretive, so it's no surprise we don't know much about its basketball. And from all the little information I gathered, it seems like this sport is more or less prominent on an amateur level there. But I wondered, when they finally play it, there, in North Korea, what are the rules? Hey guys, hope you're doing awesome. Purple Prince here, and today, let's talk about some weird rules in North Korean basketball. Let's start with the game itself. In North Korea, games can end in a tie. Sure, most of them, if not all of them, are exhibition games, but you still want to find out which team is better. Well, in North Korea, sometimes they don't. The games can end in a tie. That is just super weird. I can't imagine NBA or EuroLeague or whatever professional league ever adopting this rule. That's just insane. But hey, it's all about friendship, so maybe that's what their ties are all about. The game that Dennis Rodman and Kim Jong-un watched together actually ended in a 110-110 tie. Weird. It seems like they do use a European timing system where they play 4 quarters of 10 minutes each, so at least that's normal. So how do they score points? Well, do you like dunks? Sure you do. Leaders of North Korea love them too, and that's why they reward the team that dunks with 3 points instead of 2. So, if you're a big man who's limited in offensive skills, just dunk the damn ball and get 3 points for your team every time. Big guys like DeAndre Jordan, who pretty much don't do anything offensively besides dunking, would surely love this rule. They would soar up the all-time scoring leaderboards in no time. And if you're a regular 7-foot-tall big man and you're playing against, the North Korea men's national basketball team, dunking shouldn't be much of a problem, since their tallest player, their center/forward Kim Chol-un, is just 6 foot 4 inches tall. Now imagine Shaq dunking on him. Ouch. Shaq, as far as I found, has 2,626 dunks in his career. So just casually add 2,626 more points to his career totals, and he would eclipse the 30,000 point mark for his career. But not all would be great for Big Shaq. He would definitely need to dunk that ball a lot, preferably without getting fouled. Why? Well, because 1 point would be deducted for every missed free throw. Jesus, that's just cruel. In North Korea, you have to make your free throws. Sorry for using Shaq as an example all the time, but since we started doing that, let's continue. Shaq has missed 5,317 free throws in his career. That's 5,317 points lost for his team. As easy as that. Not to mention, teams could use hack-a-Shaq strategy all day on him. Well, as long as not every player is over the foul limit. That obviously wouldn't work in the long run, and it wouldn't be a competitive game. We would lose a lot of great big men of the past, present, and future, since it would be quite impossible to play them in these circumstances. But hey, I have good news. This type of rule probably isn't being implemented anytime soon. Okay, big men. What about guards? Well, guards like Steph Curry would also have some advantages. Now, I'm not sure how many clean shots the greatest 3-point shooter of all time has made, but I'm sure there's a lot of those. And with clean, I mean nothing but net, not touching the rim. Well, Steph Curry in North Korea would get 4 points for each of those shots. It's insane how high scoring the games would be. Now, I know the Big 3 league has a 4-point shot, which is like a super long 3-point shot in the NBA, but 4 points for just swishing? Guys like Steph and Clay would have a field day in that type of game. I'm assuming players in North Korea don't hit a lot of clean 3-point shots, so when they do, you get rewarded extra. Okay, so what else can we screw up? Well, just about everything. Quick question, guys. Do you like buzzer beaters? Yeah, I think you do. There's nothing more satisfying. A shot in the final seconds. Everyone thinks you're about to lose or go to overtime, and there you go making a buzzer beater. Remember that Tracy McGrady game? 13 points in 35 seconds? That was amazing. Well, he wouldn't have to work that hard in North Korea. The Spurs had a 5-point lead with 16 seconds to go. Well, just dribble out the clock, make whatever shot you want, a dunk, a 3-pointer, or your regular 2-point jumper, and you get 8 points. Yes, that's right, 8 points. Whatever shot you take and make, as long as it's in the last 3 seconds of the ball game, you get awarded 8 points. So as long as you don't have at least a 9-point lead in the final seconds, you're not safe. That's just pure insanity. Just imagine all that hard work being wiped out with an 8-point shot in the final seconds. Ridiculous. Everything's ridiculous. Games can end in a tie, some games are played under traditional rules, then you can get 3-point dunks, 4-point 3-pointers, and even goddamn 8-pointers. That's just weird. But what do you think, guys? Would you want to play under these weird rules? What would the NBA look like if these rules would be implemented? Please share your thoughts with a comment down below. As always, please like this video, share it with your friends, consider subscribing to the channel, and enable bell notifications to not miss any upcoming content. Thank you very much for watching. This was Purple Prince, and I'm out.